What if I told you that a vitamin many of us take for our health could actually increase your risk of a serious medical event? It sounds counterintuitive, right? We see vitamin bottles lining pharmacy shelves promising everything from a stronger immune system to healthier skin, but today, we need to talk about vitamin E. A recent major study has upended what we thought we knew about this supplement. It suggests a direct link between high-dose vitamin E and an increased risk of a specific life-threatening type of stroke, hemorrhagic stroke. For years, vitamin E was hailed as a powerful antioxidant, but science evolves, and sometimes what we thought was safe turns out to be risky. So let's break down what this new research means for you and why it's time to rethink how we use supplements. Because being proactive about your health means knowing when to take something away, not just what to add. Let's get into the details and break down what the research really uncovered. The study in question was a meta-analysis, which means researchers didn't just look at one experiment, they combined results from several high-quality studies. By pooling data from tens of thousands of participants across different backgrounds and health conditions, they aimed to get the clearest possible picture of vitamin E's effects. What did they find? People who took high-dose vitamin E supplements, specifically 400 IU or more per day, had a significantly higher risk of experiencing a hemorrhagic stroke, which is a type of stroke caused by bleeding in the brain. To put it in perspective, for every 1,250 people taking these high doses, one additional person suffered a hemorrhagic stroke compared to those who didn't take the supplement. While that might sound like a small number, when you consider how many people take supplements worldwide, the risk adds up. Importantly, this increased risk was only linked to vitamin E in supplement form. Eating foods naturally rich in vitamin E, like nuts, seeds, and leafy greens, did not show the same danger. Interestingly, the analysis also found a very slight decrease in the risk of ischemic stroke, which is caused by a blood clot. However, this small benefit was more than offset by the greater risk of bleeding strokes. The bottom line? The potential harm from high-dose vitamin E supplements clearly outweighs any minor benefit for stroke prevention. Doctors and researchers now urge caution. This finding challenges the long-standing belief that antioxidants like vitamin E are always beneficial and protective against disease. Science is showing us that the story is more complicated. Isolating a single nutrient in a pill simply doesn't replicate the complex, balanced benefits of a healthy, varied diet. Whole foods provide a mix of vitamins, minerals, and other compounds that work together in ways supplements can't match. In fact, taking high doses of a single supplement can disrupt your body's natural balance, sometimes in ways that are not just unhelpful, but actually dangerous. The message from the science is clear. When it comes to supplements, more isn't always better. Sometimes taking extra can actually make things worse for your health. So, what is vitamin E? You might have seen it listed on supplement bottles or in the ingredients of your favorite skin creams, but what does it actually do for your body and why is it so important? Vitamin E isn't just a single substance, it's actually a family of 8 different fat-soluble compounds. These include 4 tocopherols and 4 tocotrienols, each with slightly different roles in the body. Among them, alpha-tocopherol is the most active and abundant form found in human tissues, and it's the one most commonly used in supplements and fortified foods. Unlike water-soluble vitamins, which your body flushes out regularly, fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin E are stored in your body's fatty tissues and liver. This means your body can build up reserves of vitamin E, drawing on them when needed, but it also means that excessive intake can lead to accumulation and potential toxicity over time. The main job of vitamin E is as a powerful antioxidant. It helps protect your cells from oxidative stress by neutralizing free radicals, unstable molecules that can damage cell membranes, proteins, and even DNA. This protective effect is crucial for slowing down the aging process and reducing the risk of chronic diseases. But vitamin E does more than just fight free radicals. It also plays a key role in supporting your immune system, helping your body defend itself against infections. Additionally, it assists in cell signaling, allowing your cells to communicate effectively, and it helps maintain the health of your blood vessels by preventing them from becoming too narrow or stiff. In normal dietary amounts, vitamin E's mild anti-clotting effect is actually beneficial, as it helps keep your blood flowing smoothly and reduces the risk of dangerous clots forming. However, when taken in high doses, especially from supplements, this anti-clotting property can become dangerous, increasing the risk of bleeding and interfering with certain medications. True vitamin E deficiency is rare, especially in healthy individuals, but when it does occur, it can lead to serious health problems. These include nerve and muscle damage, difficulty with coordination, vision problems, and a weakened immune system, making it harder for your body to fight off infections. The best way to get enough vitamin E is through a balanced diet rich in whole foods. Excellent sources include almonds, sunflower seeds, spinach, avocados, and other leafy green vegetables. These foods provide vitamin E in a form your body can easily absorb and use. The real concern isn't with the vitamin E you get from food, it's with high-dose supplements that can push your vitamin E levels far beyond what nature intended, potentially leading to harmful side effects. Our bodies are designed to process nutrients from real foods, not from megadoses in pill form. Whole foods offer a complex mix of nutrients that work together, while supplements can easily throw this balance off. That's where the risk starts, so always aim to meet your vitamin E needs through a healthy, varied diet, and be cautious with supplements unless advised by a healthcare professional. If deficiency is rare, why do so many people take vitamin E? Decades of marketing and early misleading scientific theories are to blame. The antioxidant hypothesis made it sound like vitamin E could prevent heart disease, cancer, and even aging. Supplement companies ran with this, promoting vitamin E as a cure-all. Early observational studies suggested benefits, but these studies couldn't prove cause and effect. People who ate more vitamin E-rich foods often had healthier lifestyles overall. When rigorous trials were done, the promised benefits didn't materialize, and risks emerged. Still, the idea that more is better stuck around. Many people take vitamin E out of habit or outdated advice, not realizing it can actually cause harm. That's why it's so important to update our supplement habits with the latest science. Every nutrient has a sweet spot. Enough is good, but too much can actually be dangerous. We often think of vitamins as harmless, but the truth is, even something that's essential for health can become harmful if we go overboard. Take fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin E, for example. Unlike water-soluble vitamins, which your body can flush out, fat-soluble ones stick around. The margin for safety is surprisingly narrow. There's only a small window between what's helpful and what's harmful. That's because your body stores the excess in your liver and fat tissue, rather than getting rid of it. When you take high-dose vitamin E, it amplifies its natural blood-thinning effect, which can be risky. In the small amounts found in foods like nuts and leafy greens, vitamin E helps keep your blood flowing smoothly and supports healthy circulation. But when you take large supplement doses, it can actually impair your body's ability to form clots when you need them. That's how the risk of hemorrhagic stroke increases. Your blood can't clot properly if a vessel is damaged. If a blood vessel bursts, the bleeding can become uncontrollable. In a crisis, your body can't stop the bleeding, and what started as a simple supplement can turn into a medical emergency. Ironically, a supplement meant to protect your heart and boost your health can end up causing a devastating stroke, leaving you worse off than before. Our bodies are all about balance, getting just the right amount of each nutrient. Not too little, and not too much. Mega doses of a single nutrient can throw that delicate balance off, creating new problems instead of solving old ones. Taking high-dose vitamin E is like trying to fix a delicate watch with a sledgehammer. You're not helping, you're overwhelming the system and causing damage. The human body simply isn't built to handle massive isolated doses of alpha-tocopherol, the main form of vitamin E in supplements. When this balance is lost, vitamin E can shift from being a helpful antioxidant to a potential health risk, even acting as a pro-oxidant in some cases. The lesson here is clear. More isn't always better. Sometimes it's downright dangerous. Supplements should be used with care and respect for your body's natural limits. Respect the balance your body needs, and remember that true health comes from moderation, not excess. Let's look at how too much vitamin E causes harm beyond stroke risk. High doses interfere with vitamin K, which is crucial for blood clotting. This makes your blood less able to coagulate, increasing the risk of all kinds of bleeding, not just in the brain, but also in the gut or from minor injuries. If you're on blood thinners like warfarin or even aspirin, high-dose vitamin E can make these drugs dangerously strong. Other symptoms of overdose include nausea, diarrhea, fatigue, and headaches. Very high levels can also disrupt the absorption of other fat-soluble vitamins like A and D. The scary part? You might not notice anything until a crisis hits. That's why it's critical to tell your doctor about every supplement you take. Natural doesn't always mean safe, especially at high doses. So, What's the medical advice now? For most people, there's no good reason to take high-dose vitamin E. The risks outweigh the benefits, especially for stroke. Health organizations recommend just 15 milligrams, about 22 IU of vitamin E daily, easily met through food. Problems have been seen at doses as low as 400 IU, well below the official upper limit. Don't take vitamin E supplements to prevent heart disease, cancer, or stroke. The evidence just isn't there. If you're taking high-dose vitamin E, talk to your doctor about whether you really need it. Supplements should be treated like medicine. Only use them when truly necessary and under medical supervision. Your best source of nutrients is a balanced whole food diet. How can you use vitamins and supplements safely? Here's your playbook. First, food first. A varied diet with fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats gives you what you need. For vitamin E, eat sunflower seeds, almonds, spinach, and avocados. Second, talk to your doctor before starting any supplement. Don't self-diagnose or rely on internet advice. Get a professional opinion, especially if you have health conditions or take medications. Third, choose reputable brands if you do need a supplement. Look for third-party testing. Always read the label and stick to the recommended dose. Fourth, less is more. Avoid high doses and check your multivitamin for vitamin E content. Be aware of your total intake from all sources. Remember, a healthy lifestyle, good food, exercise, sleep, and stress management beats any pill. Supplements are just that, supplements, not substitutes. Let's wrap up. We've learned that high-dose vitamin E supplements can increase your risk of a bleeding stroke. While vitamin E is essential, your body is designed to get it from food, not megadoses in a pill. The more is better myth is dangerous, especially for fat-soluble vitamins. My prescription: eat a colorful whole food diet for safe natural vitamin E. Don't take high-dose vitamin E for general health or disease prevention. If you're taking it, talk to your doctor to see if it's really needed. Treat supplements like medicine. They can interact with drugs and have side effects. Health is built on daily choices, not shortcuts. Be informed, question what you take, and work with your doctor for a safe, effective health plan. Stay alert, stay informed, and stay healthy.